Hello, ladies. Good morning. I'm going to try to get this situated. I hope people can hear me. Let me see if anyone is on yet. Here we go. Hey. Wait, I'm trying to figure out, Rhea, how you're on here. I don't know. Did I do something wrong there? I'm going to take Rhea out of here because this is week 3 call. Nellie, can you hear me? Okay. I can't see you, but if you can tell me, yes, you can hear me, or no, you cannot. I'm having some issues here. Nellie, will you put your hand way up in the air if you can hear me? Thank you. Perfect. Okay. I have my headphone in. Anyway, and it was kind of acting a little bit crazy there. And yes, Nellie, I cannot see you today. So I know that the other day we talked about. So guys, if you look down, remember, if you do not want anyone seeing you, you need to flip your screen up, flip your phone over, something, or just to be sure of that. And if you have any questions while I'm talking, you can just type them in the chat feature down where it says more. Just click on that and go to chat. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't feel like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Okay, so y'all, I am seriously so proud of you. I'm not even being, just puffy uppy, puffy uppy. I have a group of week 6 people and I have a group of week 3 people. And y'all, I'm almost getting you confused because of how well my week 3 group is doing. Y'all are like advanced version, and I'm so proud of y'all. And I'm just so thankful to coach you. You make my life more fulfilled, getting teary, but you really, really do. It is really so fun to share this lifestyle and this program that I love so much, that has changed me so much, and to watch it and experience it firsthand doing the same with you. So please know that it truly is special to me. So I can't believe we are at the halfway point. That is so bizarre. But we are going to dive right into some housekeeping items. And Nellie says she feels this. Y'all feel the same. Thank you. And we are going to address, don't freak out till the end, and then you won't, but we're going to address the 24-hour fast. Okay. So if you're on this call or you're watching this call later, and you are loving the faster way to fat loss, you're sleeping better, or you're noticing changes in your body or your mind, or your energy is increasing, or you're feeling motivated because something you are doing is finally working, or you're saying, Amberly, oh my goodness, I love this program. I find myself wanting to share it. Jennifer and Jana, this is like the week 3 call, so I'm going to take y'all out of here. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Did I post this in the wrong group? Y'all, you have to forgive me. I have 5 kids and get a little crazy sometimes. But anyway, if you find yourself saying, Amberly, I love this program, finally something that is working, I'm wanting to share it with my friends, people I'm talking to are noticing a difference in me, either in how I look or how I feel or how I'm eating, and they're asking me about it. It's really incredible. I really, really love it. Then I definitely want to have you as one of my affiliate partners. And that sounds a lot fancier than I am, and y'all know that. But basically what this simply means is when you share this program or your coach or this lifestyle that you're learning and that you're loving with a friend or with a family member or with a colleague or whoever, if you say you've got to do the faster way with Amberly, it is changing my life, I actually gift you 50% of my commission. So like that $199 registration cost does not go to me. It goes to overhead. It goes to Faster Way to Fat Loss Corporate. But I gift my affiliates 50% of my commission simply as a thank you. I want this lifestyle in the lives and in the homes of everyone that I know, because I believe that it works. And in order to do that, I can't do it on my own. I need people like you to share that with other people. And as a way to say thank you, I gift you $75. Like, that's half the cost of your second round at the lifestyle discount if you choose to do it. Like, this is, I feel like generosity is the key to life and gratitude. And so to show you that I'm serious, I literally set up a PayPal account if you don't have one, and I pay you $75 every time someone you know comes to the program because of you. And that's the way that I say thank you. So anyway, let's see what else. So basically, and I don't, if you text me this afternoon and you're message me and you're like, hey, Amberly, my friend so-and-so signed up, are you going to pay me? I actually don't pay you at registration. I don't get paid at registration. So I actually pay you on the first week of that round that your friend or family member or whoever signs up for, so that I make sure all the payments come through and then I can pay it out. So just FYI on that. And I do give you $75 per person. And this is, it's just a one-time deal. If they decide to do another round, I don't share anything. That's not the way it's set up. It's not like a pyramid. Or if they have a friend that ends up doing the program, I also don't pay out on that, because we try to keep it just as a referral thank you gift. So anyway, and you're not locked into anything to do this. Like, you don't have to, subscribe to as a Faster Way to Fat Loss member to be eligible for this. You don't have to do another round. You don't have to be in VIP. Like, for the rest of your life, if our paths never cross again in this Zoom or in Facebook, like, if I never, because a lot of you I didn't know before now, but if we never cross paths again, but you constantly tell people about the program, I will constantly pay you. Like, you don't have to commit to anything. So anyway, it's just a nice way that's generous and just life-giving to share financially with people who increase my business. So I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for your word. So anyway, and it's really not as crazy as that sounds. Like, there is no catch. But in order to make that happen, I do have to, because I can't keep up with, hey, so many people saying, hey, look for the name so-and-so, they're signing up. So basically, you have your own little special link that has your name attached to it. So when someone registers under that, it will send me an email with their name. And so I can keep up with that. Sometimes I do ask for you to, at the end, like right before my round starts, to send me a list of people that had signed up, just so we can, there's always, technology is in human error. So I do want to make sure I get that to you. But if you do want one of those links, I want you to send me a Facebook message, an Instagram message, or comment on the YouTube video later in the Facebook comments, not on this Zoom call comments, because those get deleted. Anyway, so I do want to let you know that I want to compensate you for sharing the word about the Faster Way to Fat Loss. Because when I started sharing my story and my success, and people started wanting to do it, and then their lives were changing like mine had, that's how I knew I was like wanting to coach this. It lit this fire and passion in me. And you may find this happen to you as well. Like, I had like a text group of my friends that were going through rounds if I wasn't, and we could like share ideas and talk about it. It just makes it more fun and makes this lifestyle even more rewarding than it is when you have friends that understand what you're doing and are doing it as well. So if you want that link, I will send it to you, and I will also add you to my Facebook affiliate group, where I keep you up to date on information. Speaking of, I am doing a little giveaway with my affiliates this month, that whoever refers the most people, and that has to be at least 8 people, will get a $100 Lululemon gift card. Now, some people are like, oh, Amberly, I don't like that Lulu stuff. Okay, you know what? If you win, I will ask you first, where do you want your gift card from? And I will get it from wherever. I don't mind. I'm not picky. I just like that fun stuff, and was never able to really buy any until I became an affiliate. And that was like my fun money. So anyway, so to date, and I need to get out a calculator and really add it up, but I'm not 100% positive, but since April, I have actually been able, and this makes me so happy as like a stay-at-home mom for 10 years, not earning my own income of any sort, but I have actually been able to pay my affiliates close to $5,000 since April. Like, that's a lot of money that I have been able to share. And that is really, really fun for me to give back and recirculate my income to other people. People are using it to pay off debt. People are using it to pay bills. People are using it to buy dang, pardon my slang, sports equipment for their kids because that stuff is so expensive. Every stinking season, it's expensive. And I, just in a couple month period of time as I was an affiliate for Amanda's Faster Way to Fat Loss groups, I made $3,000 and I won a $2,000 trip. So I'm not offering any trips right now, but in the future I may. So anyway, there's just lots of fun incentives that just make this a little bit more fun. And you can kind of, for a while, I was like, I just need to make enough money to support my Faster Way to Fat Loss habit. So even if you're just doing that and buying clothes that fit. So anyway, speaking of saving money or making money, for your follow-up bootcamp round, which will begin September 24th. Actually, for you guys, it'll begin October 1st because September 24th is just the prep week for the new people or people who are having to take a 2 or 3 week break. They just want to jump back in. But you guys will just go directly into week 1, which will be on October the 1st. But with that said, I do offer a $60 returning client discount. So that puts it at $140 for the next 6-week round. If you're interested, it is not a requirement. I actually did not register for my follow-up round because you literally learn what to do. Like, you guys are golden. Y'all have it. Like, you don't even need a second round. But do y'all know what happened? I missed it. I was like, oh my gosh, I miss being in a group. I miss the daily posting. I feel like I still have a lot to learn. I feel like I want to take it to the next level, or maybe now that I have all this, tracking macros, figuring out how to do a screenshot, posting it in the group. I've finally got this low carb day, regular macro, low macro. Like, I've got all that figured out. So then, like, you're able to set different and new goals for the next 6 weeks and sort of solidify the results you have had this go round. So it's really up to you. It is definitely not a requirement to be successful, but I do find that people are more successful when they continue on for a second round. It just really helps to kind of solidify things and get those habits more in place. So anyway, like I said, I did not sign up for the second round because I'm like, oh, I've got this. And like within 2 weeks, I was signing up for the next one because I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to like figure this out. Or I just have got to keep doing this. I love it so much. So, and the beauty of that second round is you don't like burn so much energy thinking about the cycle and considering how to hit your macros and what you can and can't eat. You just jump right in on autopilot and dig in and dial in further results. And so also, sometimes within that second round, people are ready to adjust their macros a little bit. And so we can, work on that when we need to. And on our week 6 call, I will let you know the things you need to look for. You won't need to right now, but I'll let you know the things that you need to look for switching up your macros. There's kind of some signs and symptoms, not really symptoms, but there's some signs when you're ready to adjust macros. So anyway, and then will be some different exercises released. And so you will actually have last portal and this portal, and you can print those out and save them forever. So we'll come up with a solution for macros, whether we increase your macros or go down on carbs and go up on protein or whatever it may be. It's super, super fun. And you guys get input on that when you're ready. Because here's the deal. It's not an issue or a question of if you're going to have to adjust your macros. It's a question of when you will adjust your macros. Each and every one of us will change them at some point because we can't stick to the same things over and over and expect results long term. Like, we do have to make adjustments, and we make them within the framework of what we're doing now. So if you decide to join that round, you're going to hear me announce it as the September 24th round, but just know you guys go into week 1 on October the 1st. And spoiler alert newsflash, y'all, that round, that follow-up round, the next round I'm offering, finishes up 11 days before Thanksgiving. Is that not crazy? And so we will walk into the holiday season feeling better, looking better, feeling more empowerment to make the right food choices, and feeling this freedom that so many of you are feeling now. You're going to feel that same freedom as you walk into the most stressful time of year with all those dynamics we won't even get into. But I did my first round. That's why I'm getting so excited about my November round. I did my first round of the Faster Way to Fat Loss over Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year, which is New Year's Eve is our anniversary. So, and we had the flu. So like I had the flu. I was down and out for a week. Everybody got the flu, I think, except for Bray. So I don't know if you've ever like had a household with the flu where like you're taking care of people, but it was crazy town. And I still had great success. And you guys are seeing that now. Like it doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It just means you walk in progress. So anyway, as you know, there is also the VIP program that will begin October 1st. If this is your second round, you do have to have 2 rounds under your belt before you walk into the VIP program. It is top notch. This is the place to dial in your nutrition, switch up macros more deeply, look at issues now, like now that you have kind of gotten this better understanding and framework of nutrition and fitness. At that point, we dig into to further nutrition, working on some issues like leaky gut, hormone levels. There are guest speakers and mentors in that group. Anyway, as you guys are learning, the Faster Way to Fat Loss is hands down the best program in the marketplace, and it is a great jump start to this lifestyle to be in that VIP program and just really solidify those things. So, and it's $99 a month, and it does begin October the 1st. Okay. Ready for the week 4 24-hour fast or cleanse? Here we go. If you've looked ahead or you follow me on Instagram or you've seen me in person when I've been doing one of my fasts, here's the deal. You're already fasting unless you are breastfeeding, pregnant, or have adrenal fatigue or major hormone issues that we've discussed. You are already doing a 16-hour-a-day fast right now, every day. And you are being successful at this. You're saying, oh my gosh, this is so much easier than what I was expecting. Skipping breakfast, I was really intimidated, but it's not as hard as I thought. And I'm definitely finding that energy that you've talked about throughout the morning. And so some of you are saying, hey, listen, I accidentally went over 16 hours and fasted more. And you thought, gosh, I could have probably just kept going. So here's the thing. There are many, many, many benefits to the 16 8-hour daily protocol fasting that we do. And there are even more benefits to a 24-hour fast. The 24-hour fast is really fantastic. The benefits of it are life-changing and renewing. The 24-hour fast, we will incorporate that next week, week 4 on Thursday. And by the way, just side note, there will be 2 more, but those were going to be on a Sunday. And if you need to switch that around to a Friday, you can ask me how to do that. But anyway, so you actually have the option of a 24-hour water fast or a 24-hour juice cleanse. And I'm going to talk you through the difference between the 2. And you can decide what is best for you unless you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or have adrenal fatigue. And then you would not do the fast unless like you're comfortable with it. Maybe you've been doing some things on your own and not telling me, or your doctor approves of it, etc. I just cannot give you the advice to do that. I will leave that up to you and your doctor. So the 24-hour fast helps with the maintenance of skeletal muscle mass, decreased blood glucose levels, decreased insulin levels, and increased insulin sensitivity, which is especially helpful for anyone with PCOS or similar insulin resistance, autoimmune disorders, etc. And obviously, accelerated fat loss with that 24-hour water fast. And we're also going to increase our immune systems. So remember, when our bodies, our bodies are either in one of 2 states. They're either digesting food or healing itself. So we're either fasted or we are fed. When we do that 24-hour fast, we are giving our body a while to heal itself. We are at digestive rest for that full 24 hours. And just in case you're getting a little intimidated or nervous, just remember what we'll do is we're going to start that fast on Wednesday night immediately after dinner. So say around 7 p.m. Some people start it at 5, like they eat it early, they close their window early, start their window early or whatnot. And you set that timer and then we start our fast. So by the time you wake up, you get your kids out the door, you walk your dog, you feed your pets, whatever you do, you get to work. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're like, oh, it's 7 a.m. You're already 12 hours in, okay? So you're focused on water intake, drinking that black coffee. Some of us may still have a little something in there, but we're not going to talk about that. You get to 4 or 5 o'clock and you are nearly there. That is the hardest time. And then you're just going to break your fast with a light meal around 7 p.m. So once again, you'll start that fast at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night after dinner, whatever time that happens for you. And then you break your fast the next day with a light meal, a smoothie or a salad or whatnot. I know it sounds really intimidating, but I promise you it's not nearly as hard as it sounds. And just a little fun fact about the faster way to fat loss, it didn't used to be the 16-8 protocol. It was a 24-hour fast every 5 days in the program. So there wasn't that 16-hour protocol. It was just a 24-hour fast every 5 days because the benefits of fasting are so incredible. That's how they incorporated it. But they wanted to come up with something that was more manageable, and research has proven that this 16-8 intermittent fasting is really, really healthy. So, and then the 24-hour fast we leave in the final few weeks of the program, which is more sustainable for a lifestyle. So I'm going to post, so you'll either be doing the 24-hour water fast or the 24-hour or the juice cleanse. And I'm going to post a link for the cleanse tomorrow that you can look into the information for that. I use a company called the Weekly Juicery from Lexington because they ship. And I have looked into several places around here. And for the juice fast or cleanse, to maintain you being at digestive rest, the fiber has to be removed. And so it's really difficult to find companies that do that. There is a place in Alpharetta, which I believe is called the Juicery. The Weekly Juicery is in Lexington, Kentucky, and ships. The Juicery is in Alpharetta, and you go and pick it up. Okay. For me, that's about an hour to and from with traffic and 5 kids. It's worth the extra $40 for me to have it shipped to my house. I was going to say something else about that. Oh, if you are not local, you may look into a company near you. Go to the Weekly Juicery's website, look at their juice 24 or 1-day juice cleanse, it's called. Look at the names of those, look at the ingredients, take it to your juicer and see if they can come up with something for you. And the benefits of the juice cleanse are a little bit different than the 24-hour water fast. And I like both. I do both periodically and I do both here and there. I just alternate. So with the cleanse/fast, you are flooding your body with micronutrients. On a daily basis, we focus on macronutrients, and with the juice fast, you're doing micronutrients. So all those vitamins, it's literally like a month's worth in one day. So anyway, but some people like to do the water fast because just the juice situation makes them think about food. So they do better with the water. Let's see what else. And I will post the instructions for that the day of, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll tell you which ones to drink in what order. Actually, it doesn't even matter what order. If you do with the Weekly Juicery, you need to drink, or whatever one you have made for you, you do the Lively Lemon first thing, and then the rest from there you can do in whatever order you want. Okay, so big reminder here. And are there any questions about the fast at the moment? Let me look at the comments over here. Oh, Nellie says I'm sure it keeps you on track and encouraged and successful. Oh, talking about the different when we have the faster way to fat loss addiction. Yes, it does. So if you're watching this later and you have any questions about anything I've talked about, the affiliate program, getting your link, the fast, the cleanse, whatever, you may post those questions there. Okay. So one of the biggest reminders that I have is to please stay off the scale. I know you're probably still going to get on the scale, and that's totally fine. I get excited for you, but I just don't want you to be addicted to it. I don't want it to determine your mood. I don't want it to determine your progress, your thoughts. I don't want you to feel defeated. So if you're doing it every now and then, of course, I'm going to give you grace and it's going to be fine. I just don't want that to be your focus, because here's what's happening is when that is the focus, And week 6 rolls around and people are saying, I am energized. I'm feeling lean. My clothes are fitting better. I'm feeling happier. My clothes are looser. And then you're like, but Amberly, I stepped on the scale and I've only lost 5 pounds, or, oh my gosh, I've gained weight. But so then I would say to you, okay, so hang on a second. I heard you say that you have energy. You're feeling better. Your clothes are looser. You're happier. You're more energized. But now you're discouraged because you've only lost 5 pounds. That's when my issue comes with the scale, is when that is what determines how successful you feel and how successful you are, because it is a liar. You are going to have so many other things happen that are not related to weight. So anyway, our goal here is body composition. The deal here is inches decreased are more important. After photos, much more important. Non-scale victories, much more important. And if you feel progress and passion toward your goals, you're going to stick with it long term. And you're going to see incredible results over the next few months. So there's no need to hop on the scale now, or really even at the end of the program, but I know you will, and you know I'll still love you. You just don't have to. And I just definitely don't want you to be a slave to it. I personally had not gotten on the scale like in a long time. And then somebody was like, so how much have you lost in this program? And I was really like, I don't know. Turns out I ended up losing like 25 pounds from August of last year until now. So, but I mean, it wasn't even like that exciting. I was just kind of like, okay. Anyway, but what was exciting for me was my biometric screening for my insurance. Remember me telling y'all about that in the beginning, how my triglycerides went from 201 in September of last year to 59 in May of this year. So do not underestimate what's going on inside your body. You're doing great things for your health, and I want you to keep it up. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D, drinking enough water, and the big reminder is getting enough sleep. Do y'all remember, if you followed me on Instagram, how I had like that bout of insomnia? Like I've really been struggling with it. Just things going on, just lots of stuff, but like not being able to sleep at night. And so all these people were sending me all these suggestions. And then I found something and like it worked. And now I'm totally sold on everything. I told my friend, I was like, send me everything you have. I'm going to try it all, because that was the first night of sleep without NyQuil that I was able to get sleep. It is like, I just wanted to cry. Like I was so excited. So anyway, I found something that is like natural. I mean, y'all, I had tried everything. Like I said, obviously the NyQuil. My friend sells a product and she brought it over. I tried that. It didn't work. I did oils. What else did I do? Obviously melatonin, like chewable things, which have used to work for me. I did, what else? Sorry, I'm trying to think of everything I had done. Benadryl. Benadryl didn't even work. Anyway, yes, I will absolutely share what that is. You've had insomnia for years. Okay, this worked. Like I wish I had like some right here to send you, but I will Nellie, message me on, because if I post it here, it's going to not show up in the YouTube video, but send me a direct message or whatever, and I'll send you where I ordered it from. My friend sent it to me, and now I'm like sold on everything. And y'all know I'm like not a product seller. I don't get sold on things, but when you go like weeks without sleeping and then you try something and you like I tried even that CBD oil. It is legal, by the way. Didn't even work. Anyway, so yes, if you send me a message and remind me to tell you. Okay. Anyway, but like I said, the lack of sleep, I'm about to talk about the adrenals. The lack of sleep is going to exhaust our adrenals. And it'll give us that suboptimal thyroid function over time. And that's why we get into this situation where we're just holding on to fat. And if you look at that faster way to fat loss pyramid, remember, nutrition is the number one component to this program, and then rest. So it's really, really important to like reset your circadian rhythms and kind of get into that good sleep. Okay. So guys, y'all are halfway through. Can you believe it? I mean, like, it's just so fun for me because in the beginning, everybody's like deer in headlights. Like, I can't do this. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I just keep, just it's okay. Like, my little sweet baby nuggets. It's okay. I promise. And then here we are halfway. at the halfway point, and y'all are killing it. And I'm so, so proud of each and every one of you. And I love when you're sharing with me how you're feeling, or like sending me a picture in your, I had a girl in my other group at her week 3. She sent me a picture, and like her pants were like, she was like holding them out and was having to already buy new ones. So anyway, it's just so fun. I just really can't wait to see what happens with y'all over. Where did my thing go? Are y'all here? Whew! Scared me. Anyway, I cannot wait to see what happens with y'all over the next 3 weeks. It is going to be amazing. So anyway, I hope you have a tremendous, great rest of your day of Tuesday. And thank you for bearing with me with all my like issues of like saying the wrong times and stuff. I had someone committed to me to keeping my 4-year-old 2 days a week. I really didn't want him in preschool 5 days a week, but like that's all you could do when they're 4. And so I had someone that was committed to keeping him. And so I took him out of the preschool program, which, you know, once you do that, you like lose your slot. And then she changed her mind. And so like after a month, not from keeping him, just didn't let me know in time. And so I've had childcare issues that I have to get around sometimes. So I know, and thank you for your understanding. But I am in the process of trying to find somebody else to help me. Anyway, so I hope y'all have a great day. It was so great to see you, Nellie. I know the rest of you are good to check in later. Let me know of any comments you have. I was like watching myself. That's why you didn't see my eyes. Let me know of any questions, comments, concerns you have in the comments. And I hope everybody has a great day. See you soon. Bye. Oopsie.